So don't move. Don't say.
It kicked me out. I'm sorry.
Miss Rogers, I'm about to open court. You got to stay in the camera. Everyone stay in the camera. Do not walk
Hey,
around.
I'm sorry. Hi.
Okay. Don't say nothing else. I'm gonna mute everyone. Miss Davenport, I need for you to get in the camera. Miss Davenport. Shalonda Davenport. Okay, I'll put her in the back in the, I'll put her in the room. 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there could be no walking around, in and out of the camera, smoking, eating, drinking, driving, listen to any electronic devices. When your name is called, please unmute your device if muted and give your full and undivided attention to the court. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Petway. Mr. Dillon, I know you were speaking with Ms. Radney. We'll start with her first, and we'll just, because it's not that many, we can move through these pretty quickly. This is the People versus Mamie Radney, ticket number SP 461141, count 1, driver's license never acquired, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, and count ticket number 155489555, count 1, drove while license not valid or proper license. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Mr. Dillard.
Joseph Dillard, P37225, on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Radney. In addition, I represent all other unrepresented defendants before Your Honor today. Ms. Radney, state your name for the record.
You're muted, ma'am. Unmute yourself.
Mamie Radney.
Your Honor, with respect to today is an arraignment on the bench warrant. I would ask that she stands mute. I would ask that the warrant be recalled.
All right, the court will recall the warrant.
Your Honor, I'm requesting that this matter be rescheduled for a pretrial for April 13. She has a question regarding the monies that she posted in terms of bond. If there becomes a resolution in this court in the future, she wants to know if the money she posted would be applied to her bond.
Yes, absolutely. She doesn't want to just set this for a bench trial to see if the officer shows up.
Your Honor, right now she's in the process of trying to get some other matters resolved. However, if the court would, let's say on the day of the bench trial, and would the court be willing to schedule it over again should an officer appear? And because what she's trying to do is to clear up not only matters in Detroit, but in some other areas, jurisdictions in the local area, that she's trying to go ahead and hopefully being able to get her license.
Yeah, no, if it's set for a pre-trial, when we come back on that date, if she wants to set it for another hearing, then we can set it for a bench trial.
Okay.
So because the officer wouldn't be expected to come for a pre-trial.
But my question, Your Honor, is this: if she does set it for a bench trial and the officer does show, would the court allow an adjournment of her case so that she can continue on in the manner in which she's trying to acquire her license? So if the court were to schedule this for a bench trial, officer shows, then she would have to resolve it in a different manner than possibly.
I would defer to the prosecutor in that situation.
Well, since it's up in the air, I would rather encourage her to schedule a pretrial and to get things, try to eliminate some things and then come on back. But Miss Radney, what is it that you would like to do?
Well, that sounds good what the judge just said, because that's like I was explaining to you, the ticket is so old. Like it's like, oh, and I don't even drive. So if the if he don't show, it may can get thrown out, and that's what I was hoping for.
Okay, if that's what you want and you understand what was represented, then she's requesting that this matter be set for a bench trial.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Radney. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone promised you anything of value or forced you to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
All right, so the court's gonna continue. You're not guilty. Please set this for a bench trial date for April 13th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Radney, you're free to go.
Judge, is there any
Thank
way, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just want to know if there any way we can do Mr. Rule, because he's been here like since 8 o'clock this morning.
So for Mr. Rue, I'm not sure. Let me look at. Oh, okay, so did you take the driver's improvement course, Mr. Rue?
I'm here
Yeah,
to,
yeah. Yes, I do.
You
I
have
got
your
it.
certificate?
Yes, it's right here.
Let me see. All right, would you be willing to take limited access 1 to 5? That's
I was hoping for a dismissal, but I guess yes, that's okay.
No, it's not gonna get dismissed. But you can do a limited access 1 to 5. It's no point. The fine is $125.
On top of what I paid already,
What do you pay?
I paid 165 or 170 or something like that.
They would take that, and then whatever is due you back, you would get it back.
Okay.
So you wanna do that?
Yeah.
Talking about a bond, right?
Huh?
Talking about a bond, right?
No, he already paid for the ticket, the 16 to 20.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the people versus Chris Rue Jr., ticket number SP 1403792. Count 1, 16 to 20 miles per hour over posted speed. Good morning, please say your name to the record. Say your name, Mr. Rue.
Chris Rule.
Okay, we were last in court on February 10th, where a motion was filed to withdraw your plea, and the court did grant it, and you were ordered to take a driver's improvement course. You have shown proof that you did take the driver's improvement course. So with that, the offer would be limited access 1 to 5, which again is no point. So with that, you stipulate to the face of the ticket for a plea to a civil infraction. Are you pleading to a civil infraction?
I can't hear
Stipulate,
nothing.
Or
stipulate the probable cause, Your Honor,
to the face of the ticket?
to the face of the ticket.
Okay, so the court will amend the count to limited access 1 to 5, and there's a fine of $125 that would be due on April 7th, but because you've already paid money, it will just be taken out of that.
Okay.
So you're all set. You don't get any points for this.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome, good luck.
Bye.
Okay, we have Ms. Rogers. Ms. Rogers, good morning. Do you have registration? You gotta unmute yourself. We can't hear you, you're muted.
Turn your mic on.
I'm
It's-
unmuted. I'm unmuted. Yes. Hi.
Do you have registration?
I do.
Okay, put up to the camera. It looks like it expired in 2024, so
Yeah, I brought it to the clerk. I didn't understand. So, I don't know.
All right, this people versus Priscilla Rogers, ticket number SP 1414791. Count one, driving register untitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
Priscilla Rogers.
Joseph Dillard, P 37225.
Looks like Ms. Rogers has provided valid documentation. With that, Mr. Dillard, you stipulate the proper cause.
Stipulate the proper cause, Your Honor.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice as Ms. Rogers has provided valid documentation. You are all set, Ms. Rogers. It's dismissed. Good luck to you now.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, this is
Do I-
people versus,
I can leave.
yes,
Thank you.
this is versus Andrea Darby, ticket number SP 1407575. Count one, drove while license not valid or proper license. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. The warning, please state it. Well, she also has a ticket that is in warrant status of drove while license not valid or proper license, which is dated July 10, 2021. That's ticket number SP 1221742. The count one again is drove while license not or proper license. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
Andrea Darby.
Joseph Dillard.
Ms. Darby, do you have a driver's license, a valid driver's license and insurance?
Yes, ma'am, I have that here. And then I have my insurance here as well.
Bring it up closer. I just need to see the expiration date. Can y'all see that?
Bring it up a little closer. It's dark. It's like in the shade. Oh, let me-
Can you see it now, hon?
what is the date, Ms. expiration date, Ms. Darby?
What's the date?
09/17/2023.
Okay. All
It's
right,
right here for you.
okay, you did show us your license. So with that, Mr. Dillard, you stipulate to probable cause.
Stipulate the proper cause.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice. I don't know, she has another ticket that, let me make sure that is, it says it's not in warrant status. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's a no insurance misdemeanor and it's count two of SP 1221742. So all these tickets will be dismissed as she has provided valid documentation. You are all set. You do just, FYI, you do have some civil infractions that you're gonna still have to pay. And you
Okay.
are reinstatement fee.
I just paid a reinstatement fee. Now am I to pay another reinstatement fee?
If you've already paid it, I don't know, you might be okay, but just if you want to, I don't know.
That's dealing with Secretary of State.
Yeah, you may still have some money owed to the Secretary of State.
Okay,
So you can look on the 36th District Court website to make sure.
Oh. thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you.
Thank you as well.
Honorable Clerk Darnell, Chris Rue, what page is he on the docket sheet?
He's on the top, the very first one. It was a review.
There he is. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Mr. George Ransom, good morning. You have insurance, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, put up to the screen. Now yours too late. You guys see that? Just tell us, what's the date?
What's the expiration date?
09/23/23.
This is the People versus Kevin George Ransom, ticket number SP 1400310, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Joseph Dillard,
Say your name, Mr. George Ransom.
Kevin Renard Dortch Ransom.
Mr. George Ransom has provided valid documentation, so with that, you stipulate to the face of the ticket, Mr. Dillard.
stipulate the probable cause, Your Honor.
I mean, that's fine, thank you, stipulate to probable cause, all right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice, you're all set, Mr. George Ransom, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Then we got Ms. Davenport in a breakout,
Okay, I get her. Cause she wasn't there when we opened the floor. Ms. Davenport, turn on your video and unmute your device.
Ms. Davenport, good morning, do you have your driver's license, registration, and car insurance?
Yes, I have. I just went to get my license yesterday because I'm a first time driver. I just started driving over a year ago.
So you don't have your license yet, or you do have it?
But yes, I just went and took my road test. From yesterday, I went to take my road test, and I'm waiting on my actual license to come in the mail right now.
I can check.
All right, we'll check on that. You got your license, registration, and insurance?
I have the paper I received yesterday from my road test, and I'm currently
No, I
trying
mean, do you have registration and
to
insurance?
get
for the vehicle?
insurance now. A registration insurance. My registration. Listen,
For the vehicle.
it's in the car. Yes, it's in the car.
Okay, can you go get it?
You say go get it.
Yeah, yes. If you have the registration and insurance, then go get it.
Yes, I have my registration, but I don't have insurance right now. I'm currently trying to get
Okay.
that.
All right, so the offer would be in proper place, Mr. Dillon. I don't know if you want to explain to her, I'll explain. So you're charged with, you have 3 charges.
Okay.
One is driver's license expired, one is improper plate, and the other is no insurance misdemeanor. The offer would be improper plates. There's gonna be a fine, and the fine would be $200. It's not gonna be any points, and do that, or you could set this for another hearing, which would be a pretrial, where you can, at that hearing, you can decide if you want to go to trial or not, or you can, what is that? Or you can set it for a bench trial, and at the bench, well, if you set it for a bench trial, we got Officer Bennett, the officer 9 times out of 10 is gonna show up, so. You can set it for a bench trial, see if the officer shows up. I know that this officer usually shows up for his cases. So. If you wanna do the improper plate, it'll be a fine.
Ms. Davenport, I'm House Counsel, the attorney. I would recommend that you go ahead and adjourn this matter for another date and try to get your insurance before that date. And then come in.
Yes, I am. I'm currently trying to get it out.
Yeah, but get it all together. If you set it for a trial date, it's my understanding that the judge allows pleas on those dates. And an offer may be given that may be a little bit better than what you're being given today. I can't say what the offer is going to be because that comes from the prosecutor's office, the assistant city attorney. And so, but I would recommend that you adjourn. Don't do anything today. Get your documentation, and if you want a trial, set it for trial. If the officer doesn't show, it can be dismissed. If you have your documentation, your insurance, and all the other things, then some resolution may occur. That might be better than what's being offered today, but it might not be. But I would recommend that you adjourn.
and her license is valid. So what do you want to do, Ms. Davenport?
Okay.
Do you want to set it for a pretrial? Do you want to set it for a bench
Yes,
trial?
I'll adjourn. Yes,
Okay, so we'll set it for a
Yes.
pretrial.
I want to adjourn.
Okay, we'll set it for a pretrial, April 13th at 8:35.
8:35. That's still virtual.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
In the waiting room. This retained attorney.
You're all set, ma'am. I'll see you April 13th.